Hi, my friends. Welcome to Nona and Nina's Book Club. Nona with you here today to share a very special, very important story about feelings. The title of the story is Today I Feel Silly and Other Moods That Make My Day by Jamie Lee Curtis, illustrated by Laura Cornell. So this is a story about feelings and moods and our emotions. And when I'm reading it, I want you to think, have I ever felt that way? Have I ever experienced something like that? I want you to be thinking about that. And then I also want you to realize that our feelings and our emotions and our moods, they're okay. All right? They're okay. It's a fun story. I think we're going to enjoy this one. Today I Feel Silly and Other Moods That Make My Day by Jamie Lee Curtis, illustrated by Laura Cornell. The dedication is thanks to 3 mood skeeters, Joanna, Phyllis, and Laura, and special thanks to Annie for fixing the end. To my sister Kelly, who reminds me to do my smile exercises every day. That's from Jamie Lee Curtis. Smile exercises. Smiling is good for our face. And to Glenna, and that's from Laura Cornell. So the author and the illustrator dedicated this book to special people in their lives. And I dedicate this book to all of my friends out there who might have all sorts of different moods, just like I have all sorts of different moods. No matter how old we are, we have different moods every day. Sometimes they take us by surprise too. Let's see what happens to the character in this story. Silly. Today I feel silly. Mom says it's the heat. I put rouge on the cat and gloves on my feet. I ate noodles for breakfast and pancakes at night. I dressed like a star and was quite a sight. Oh my goodness, the illustrations in this book are amazing. I'm going to hold the book there. I want you to look at those illustrations. Today my mood's bad. I feel grumpy and mean. I picked up my room. It still isn't clean. I forgot to feed Franny and water the fern. And the cocoa I'm making is starting to burn. Sounds like she's not in a good mood. She's in a bad mood. Because maybe things aren't going the way that she hoped they would go. Has that ever happened to you? Or some days are just like that. Things don't go our way, and we might feel a little upset. Today I am angry, you better stay clear. My face is all pinched and red ear to ear. My friends had a play date, they left me out. My feelings are hurt, I want to shout. Why is she feeling angry? She's feeling angry because her friends got together and they played and they didn't invite her, and she feels mad. She feels angry. That's okay. Have you ever felt angry? Maybe because your friends were playing and you couldn't play with them, or your mom said no, or your mom told you clean up your room and you're like, I don't want to clean up my room. And maybe your face was red ear to ear. What are some other things that make you angry? And it's okay to be angry. Sometimes it's okay to even shout. It's not okay to hurt people when we're angry, but it's okay to be angry. Today I am joyful. My mood is first rate. My friend's sleeping over. She said she can't wait. My freckles are popping. The sun is so bright. I ran in the relay with all of my might. So today she's in a joyful mood because things are going good. Things are going her way. They're going the way she planned. So sometimes when things go the way we plan, We feel joyful. Joyful is kind of like happy. Everything's going good this day, so she feels joyful. When you feel joyful, do you laugh and smile? And what are some things that help you feel joyful? She felt joyful because her friend was sleeping over and she couldn't wait. And because she ran in a relay race and she did a really great job. That's why she felt joyful. Ooh, this is a fun illustrations going up and down, going vertical. Today I'm confused. My life's getting hairy. Sam says he's my boyfriend, but he also likes Mary. My mom told my father he might be a dad. I might get a brother. I'm not sure I'm glad. Sounds like there was some confusing news on this day. Somebody told her, oh, I'm your boyfriend. Has that ever happened to you? You're too little to have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, but sometimes our friends might say things and we go, I don't know if I like the sound of that. And then the mom told the dad that they might have a new baby, so the little girl's going to be a big sister. And she's like, I don't know if I want to be a big sister. So she feels confused. That's okay too. But she's listening to her feelings. She's listening to how she's feeling, and that's good. That's important. Okay, turn the book around. Today, I am quiet. My mom understands. She gave me 2 ice creams, and then we held hands. We went to the movies, and then had a bite. I cried just a little, and then felt all right. So she wasn't feeling great. She felt quiet. That's okay. She didn't exactly say she felt sad. Maybe she is feeling sad, but she's in a quiet mood. She didn't much feel like talking. Have you ever felt that way where you just really don't feel like talking, but her mom understands? So sometimes if you don't feel like talking, you can just tell your mom or your dad or your brother or your sister or your teacher even, I feel like being quiet. I really don't feel much like talking today. And then she said she cried, and that's okay. And then she felt better. So sometimes we cry and then we feel better. And sometimes we cry and we don't feel better. But if we feel like crying, we kind of have to let that out, right? But they went to the movies to try and cheer each other up. So what helps you cheer up when you feel sad? Or when you feel like in a quiet mood? Is there something that helps you cheer up? Maybe playing with your dog, or maybe doing a puzzle or coloring, something that helps cheer you up. Maybe playing with your grandma. That might help you cheer up. Today I'm excited. There's so much to do. I'm going to sell cookies and lemonade too. I'm starting a club to go clean up a park. And I've got a big crush on my teacher named Mark. Oh, goodness. So she is feeling excited today because she has things to look forward to. Sometimes we have things to look forward to, and that might be an exciting day. What kind of things make you feel excited? Oh. Today I am cranky, so nothing seems right. I have diarrhea and I broke my new kite. Oh, Mom dyed her hair orange. My dad shaved his beard. My tooth came in crooked and this family is weird. Have you ever felt kind of cranky? It seems again like she's feeling cranky because nothing seems right. She has diarrhea, so she's not feeling good. And then on top of that, her kite broke. Oh no. Mom dyed her hair and she's not feeling too great about that. Dad shaved it. So changes. It looks like changes are happening. Sometimes when there's changes, we might feel cranky, or we're like, what's going on? Have you ever felt like that, where it's like, hey, maybe your mom didn't dye her hair orange, but maybe it was like, hey, I don't know how I feel about that. I feel kind of cranky. Cranky is kind of like grumpy. Oh, she made a mess in her room. Today I am lonely. I feel so small. My auntie's away. I wish that she'd call. My mom's working late, and my dad has the flu. And although I've got stuff, I've got nothing to do. Oh, wow. Look at that. Dad is sick. Mom had to work. Her aunt is out of town, so she can't come over to play with her. Have you ever felt that way? We're in your room and you have a lot of toys and you feel kind of lonely. Like maybe you want somebody to play with, or maybe you want somebody to pay attention to you. And sometimes our moms and dads, they can't always pay attention to us every second. And sometimes that feels lonely. Even our mom and dads, they love us and they take good care of us and they do many things for us. But like, has your dad ever had the flu? Or has he ever been sick where he is just like, honey, you need to play by yourself. I can't play right now. And that's okay as long as you're safe and you have some toys to play with. But she feels lonely. And that's okay too. Oh, today I'm happy. I'm walking on air. Let's see why she's happy. I learned how to knit and to French braid my hair. I did my first solo in hip hop and jazz. This day's been so great. I am full of pizzazz. So her day seems to be going just dandy. So she feels happy. Can you think of some things that might happen in your day and then you feel happy? Some days are happy. Not every day. And then sometimes your day might start off happy and then it might end with you being cranky. Or it might start off cranky and then it ends happy. Different days bring different moods and different emotions. And sometimes you can be, I feel sort of happy and I feel sort of sad at the same time. Oh boy, here comes another one. Let's see what her mood is today. Today I'm discouraged and frustrated. See? I tried rollerblading and fell on my knee. I really want straight hair, but mine's curly Q. Should I cut it or grow it? What should I do? She's frustrated. Have you ever felt that way? She fell down, she skinned her knee. She doesn't like her hair. Her hair won't comb the way she wants it to comb. Have you ever felt that way? Like sometimes when one thing goes wrong, and then another thing goes wrong, and then another thing goes wrong, and you just feel so frustrated. It looks like her mom is taking care of her. Her mom is taking care of her though. And hopefully she's telling her mom, I feel so frustrated, Mom. Frustrated. I'm discouraged because I was trying to rollerblade and I couldn't learn how to do it. Today I am sad. My mood's heavy and gray. There's a frown on my face and it's been there all day. My best friend and I had a really big fight. She said that I tattled, and I know that she's right. Oh, so she's feeling sad. Why is she sad? She tattletaled on her friend, and her friend got upset, and they had a disagreement. They had a fight. Now she feels sad. Has anything like that ever happened to you? And if her and her friend had a fight, then what can they do? What should they do? Should she say sorry? Should she call her friend on the phone, or tomorrow, the next day when she sees her friend or they play together, say sorry? But that makes her feel sad. She feels sad. And some days are like that. Some days are like that because she said she was sad all day long. today my mood's great. It's the absolute best. I rode a two-wheeler and passed my math test. I played soccer at recess and we won the game. I sang in the show and my parents both came. So her mood is great. She's feeling great today because things are going pretty good. Can you think of some things that happen in your day where you just feel like, oh, this is great? What are some things that make you feel great? I'd rather feel silly, excited, or glad than cranky or grumpy, discouraged, or sad. But moods are just something that happen each day. Whatever I'm feeling inside is okay. That's right. Whatever you're feeling is okay. And sometimes it's helpful if you talk about it, and sometimes you might not want to talk about it, and that's okay too. Oh, this is cute. In this story, it says, how do you feel today? And then it has this little wheel turner that you turn. Look, let's see how the mouth changes. That's a happy mouth. That's a silly mouth. Let's see if we can match it with the silly eyes. Hold on. Silly. Where are the silly eyes? Today I feel silly. How do you feel today? Do you feel silly? Can you think of something that might have happened where you would feel silly? Okay, let's see. Now let's switch it to angry. Oh man, look at her teeth. Let's find the angry eyes. Today she feels angry. What is something that happened where you just thought, oh, I'm so angry? Sometimes when friends get angry, they don't know what to do with the anger and they might hit. They might throw something. And sometimes mom and dad are like, Think about something that you can do when you get angry instead. Instead of hitting or throwing, you need to talk about your feelings. Maybe you need to go and sit by yourself and think about like, oh, why am I so angry? Because when you're angry, sometimes that's a time whenever people hurt someone else. And that's not okay. Sad face. Have you ever felt sad? What is something that happened and you felt sad? And then when you are sad, is there something that you can do to help yourself feel better? It's okay to feel sad, but if you want to cheer up, what is something that you do that helps you cheer up? Happy. Her mood is happy. What is something that happens when you feel happy? Excited! Can you think of something that makes you feel excited? Cranky. Can you think of another time that maybe you felt cranky? You're like, I just felt cranky. I feel grumpy. And that's okay. And if you feel cranky, what do you do to help yourself calm down and feel better, feel different? Okay, this one says, I feel so silly. That's the back of her little head. So remember, every day you might feel different. You might have different moods. You might feel silly, excited, or glad, or cranky, or grumpy, discouraged, or sad. But all of your feelings are okay. And it's important that you have somebody that you love, that you can talk to about it. And you can tell them how you're feeling every day. So I hope you enjoyed this story. with me today on Nona and Nina's book club. And remember, no matter how old you are, like I get cranky sometimes too. I get sad. I even get angry. And sometimes I even feel like, I'm discouraged. I don't know how to do this. So no matter how old we are, we still get feelings and emotions, and our emotions they're all okay. Don't forget to ask your grown-up to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't miss any of our fun stories here on Nona and Nina's Book Club. And until we see you again and we read another story, happy reading.